Hey guys, we're at the Action Craft facility here in Panama City, Florida. We're going to be taking a look at the 24 Action Craft today. We'll start here in the front. This one's got inset nav lights in the rub rail, and you'll notice that the rub rail is kind of a classic style. We've got the black plastic accompanied with the black rope, and we'll kind of move our way around here. Notice here we'll have a gas fill. That'll pop open. That's where you're going to fill your vessel up. With the vent, we've got some floor drains that come out here, so this cockpit will stay nice and dry while you're out enjoying the boat fishing for the day. As we come around the back, we'll see this boat comes with a 6-inch hydraulic jack plate paired with 2 Minn Kota Raptors. Those are going to be your shallow water anchors. These are the 8-foot models, and it's also powered by a 300 V8 Mercury. And this boat will push you in the low 50s, which is going to get you the fishing hole nice and quick. We can see here that we've got a boarding ladder right on the back. Pretty easy to use. Press the button and it's going to come right out. As we come around this side, you'll see we've got a chrome stern eye, as well as some of our overboards. That's going to be for your drainage system. We use Lenco trim tabs on this boat. That's going to give you plenty of good ride quality, help you jump out of the hole nice and quick, and keep the boat stable while you guys are out. Whether the water's calm or rough, you'll have a good ride in this boat. So this boat has what they call the quiet dry hull design. So what that's going to do, it's going to give you a quiet dry ride. So if we come back up to the front, we can kind of take a peek at that. So what the quiet dry design is going to do is it's going to deflect the water away from the passengers. And the way that the cap is designed, when this water comes up, it's going to hit this gutter and deflect directly back down. It's going to keep you and everybody in the boat dry and happy as you're using it. As we move around, you'll notice this boat comes on an aluminum tandem axle trailer. That's going to give you a nice smooth ride on your way to the ramp. And as we come back around, we're going to climb up and we'll start looking at some of the things inside this boat. This boat's fitted with the optional ski bar or ski tower. So that'll let you, even on the mornings when you're not fishing, if you're out with your family, that's going to let you pull the kids or your buddies behind the boat. Let you guys enjoy it in more than one way. We'll look in some of these hatches. This is going to give you access to a lot of your rigging. So we've got our Raptor pumps here, as well as our battery switch, fuse panel. We can see the fuel ball for priming the fuel system on the initial fill up, as well as both of our batteries are housed back here. And just on the opposite side, we've got another tub that's going to remain open for storage. We can come to the sides. We've got a flip-up jump seat. The cushions will match all the rest of your cushions in the boat, so what's on your leaning post as well as on the front of your console and your forward seating. And the lower lid is going to give you access to, on this side, the battery charger with a little storage area. And on the opposite side, it's going to give you access into that large tub that we took a peek at a second ago. In the middle, you'll see a nice big live well for storing any kind of bait. That way, whenever you are out fishing, you've got fresh live bait here. That's going to have a high up overflow to keep plenty of water, a light, and also a bottom drain. So this boat boasts an 8-foot 6-inch beam, so it's going to feel a little wider than most other 24s on the market. With the slick sides and no gunnel cap, you get all that extra room for equipment, for walking around, and just feels like you've got a lot of extra space in this boat. If we come over to the leaning post, you'll notice we've got 3 rod holders right on the back. This leaning post is also going to have under seat storage. Keep things like your fire extinguisher and your horn in here, your phone, wallet, sunglasses, whatever else you may need. On the tower right beside the 3, we've got an additional 4 rod holders for additional rod storage. We'll come up to the helm. Got our Mercury shifter, trim tab switch, key switch here with your stop lanyard. This boat's got a wet sounds head unit accompanied with 4 8-inch wet sound speakers. It's going to give you a really nice sound. We've also got the optional vessel view in this boat, so that's going to be all of your engine data can get pulled up right here. Here we see the buttons for your Minn Kota Raptors. Those can be used in the fixed position, or you can remove them and attach a lanyard. That way, if you're up in the front of the boat, you can deploy both your Raptors and you'll be stuck in the little creek or wherever you're fishing. On the side of the steering wheel, we've got our jack plate controller. We come around the sides, you'll notice extra rod storage on the sides of the console, as well as a courtesy light. That way, when it's dark, you can cut those on and you'll still be able to see all your reels and have access to everything. Front of the console, we've got some additional seating. This will also open up, and you've got another live well in here. So it's going to be almost exactly the same as the one in the rear. It's just slightly smaller, and it's on the front of your console. That way, guy fishing the front, guy fishing the back, both of them can independently get bait from each other. That live well also doubles as an insulated cooler. We foam everything. So we can come here under your forward seating. You're going to have some additional storage. We'll lift that up. This one's got a drain going overboard. That way, this is also insulated. So completely surrounded in foam. You can put ice in here and it'll stay cold all day long. We'll come to this side, and this is going to give you a little additional rod storage. So you'll notice 2 rod holders, so you can store 4 additional rods in here. Come in here, you got more storage, and this is going to be your battery charger for your trolling motor batteries, and those are all housed right here. And this boat comes with a 24-volt Minn Kota Tarova. That's going to be really good for saltwater and freshwater applications. And finally, we'll come up. We've got another small hatch. That's going to be where you store your anchor. This boat's going to be really good for someone that enjoys fishing, but it's also going to be really good for dual purpose, someone that likes to go out and enjoy the day with their family. I personally like the boat because you got a really wide beam like we touched on earlier. It's really easily fishable with a big casting platform up front, as well as all this space back here to cast from. If you guys want to know more about our inshore and fly fishing boats, make sure you follow all of our pages, and thanks for coming along with me.